You men are full of caca. Seriously. All I'm hearing and smelling is caca. At this point, I'm eating it too.
5 lies women tell men and what they actually mean. Guys, women say something, but it always tends to have a alternative meaning. You hear stuff and then it doesn't correlate to what the person does. So you're like, oh, what? She said this, but then you come on YouTube and you find me. All right. So number 1, let's get right into it. I want men to chase me. We're
already starting off with me getting mad. I want men to chase me. How is that a lie? How is that a lie? I prefer for a man to chase me. I wouldn't even say chase, pursue me. I prefer for a man to pursue me. The hell I look like? Going to a man and saying, I find you attractive. Let me get your Instagram. The hell I look like? Let me tell you something. If you ever catch me asking a man for his social media, asking a man for his number, whatever, I don't like that man. I am not interested in that man. I'm only interested in being homies. I don't care if the guy ends up liking me back. I'm only interested in being friends. I don't like you. You're going to have to work then. You're going to have to work to get my heart. So if you are a guy, I'm like, oh, what's your Instagram, by the way? And you like me? Yikes. I got some bad news for you. Unless you're able to work with that. Because I do respect men that work with that. I do respect men that see that as a challenge. They're like, okay, I'm going to get this girl's heart. Yes. I love men and those are the type of men, especially those type of men, you have to respect. You have to respect them. Because you have men these days that are saying, oh, I want a woman to chase me. Like fit. Yeah. All right. Continue.
He is saying here, I want men to pursue me and show me that they love me and they care about me and this and this and this. And at the surface, you might think that's what women want because they keep preaching about it. They keep talking about it. But you got to understand what the difference between ego and need. A lot of what women say, and even us men too, but a lot of what women say is pure ego. She wants a man to chase her because it's validating. She wants a man to chase her because it makes her feel good about herself.
I'm not saying that's the sole reason, but I'm not going to sit here and act like he's not making sense. It is an ego booster. I'm not going to be fake with y'all. It is an ego booster. A man is chasing me and that man is fine. He's fine. On top of that, I'm going to be like, yeah. Now, where you lose me as a woman, where you lose my respect, is when you realize you are not interested in him, but you lead him on purpose because you like the fact that he's chasing you. That's where you lose me. That's where I'm like, yeah, girl, no. That's trifling. You're dirty. You're a dog. For that, men are not the only ones that can be dogs. Women can be dogs. You're a dog for that. That's trifling. No. If you don't like that man back, make it very clear that you don't like that man back. And if that man decides to pursue you anyway, that's a whole nother case. But for you to be fake with him and pretend that you like him and you actually don't, simply because you just like the idea of him pursuing you, you're mad weird. Let him go find the love of his life.
A lot of women are insecure. A lot of women have self-image issues. They don't really believe that they are beautiful. They don't believe that they look good. They're always comparing themselves with their friends. They got these unrealistic social media standards. These girls with filters on their body and lip filler, butt filler, all this type of things that they compare themselves to. And they see the attention that these women get. And it's like, I want to make myself look like that so I can get some attention too. Attention is women's kryptonite. The way we
He's saying two different things. There are women that do certain things to their body because they want to be chased. Yes. But he's making it sound like women that say they want to be chased, it's like, see, even I'm losing brain cells. Women that want to be chased, all of them that say that are lying and they're all insecure. No, a number of them are. He's not entirely wrong. No. Some women are insecure, so they want men to chase them. It's true. But to say it's such a blanket statement, like women want to be chased because they're this and that. I I prefer to be pursued because who do I look like? That's my point. I'm not going to chase you.
We love sex, they love attention. I would argue, as horny as men are, I don't think that women can even compare with their level of need for attention. I think women need attention more than we need sex, 100%. Because the things that women will do to get attention is baffling to me. Like the things that they will post on.
Oh, I beg to differ. And let me tell you why. I beg to differ. We're not going to sit here and act like men don't do the same thing. What about you men that be showing out, making your friends look bad because you want to get a girl's attention? What about those men? Trying to make it sound like it's just us. What about those men that are loud and obnoxious on purpose because they want to get a girl's attention? Because I experienced that. Please. The way that I beg to differ. Women do it too. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not going to let men off like, oh, it's whatever. No, men do it too.
Internet, the way they will act, and then they'll turn around and be like, oh, men just want sex. Women are telling you, I want men to chase me. But what they really is saying is, I want the men that I like to chase me.
That's the point, Papa Fitz. That's the point. Do I need to be honest? I don't want no ugly person pursuing me. I go for looks. If you are rough looking, you stink in the mouth, you don't shower properly, your hair is not... There are some men that don't believe in haircuts. You're so unattractive to me. You're obese. You don't take care of your body. I don't want you talking to me. I don't want you to pursue me. Why do I have to do my best to get myself together? Why do I have to do my... It's one thing, like, for example, like you have acne or something. That's different. But you stink in the mouth. Your tongue is white. You look a mess. And you're pursuing me. Of course I want men that I like to pursue me. I want options. I prefer to have options. What woman doesn't want to have options? If you are ugly, you are not an option. So I'm not going to even like acknowledge you. Like, oh, this man is chasing me. I'm not going to acknowledge him. He looks a mess. I'm not hearing this guy. Am I saying that you should like be disrespectful towards him? Like, ew, you are this and this and this. Stop talking to me. No. But I don't want to be chased by men that are not aware. I don't want to be chased by men that don't have themselves together. Men that are bums. What's wrong with that? Nothing. So Fitz, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I have no shame in admitting that I want good-looking men to pursue me. Good-looking men only. Super good-looking men only. Period. Yeah?
And even then, she doesn't really even want that. She doesn't want the man that she likes to chase her. She wants to chase him. Women need to chase men. They feel a calling to chase a man. She is happiest when she's chasing a man. She is in her most feminine when she's chasing a man.
That is a lie from the devil himself. Y'all are so backwards. Why is it that the sperm can chase the egg? Millions of sperm cells can chase one egg. It's no problem. Why is it that the male species in the animal kingdom can do the absolute most? They do their feathers a certain way to get a particular female species. But when it comes to men, we have to be the ones to chase them. Are you a princess? Oh. If I'm going to chase you, I'm going to propose to you. I'm going to take you out. If I want to be trifling, like these men, some of these men like Clarence or Cristiano Ronaldo, we can do Yakatovanda. I will take you from your father and mother's house and you come live with me. And I will never marry you on top of that. I will make sure we never get married. Because I'm a man.
Whatever brings each party, each sex, to its closest biological frame is what they really need. Let me break this down for you. Men, for instance, the more a man is a leader, the more a man is powerful, the more resources he has, the more masculine he feels. And
that's another thing too. You men want to be chased, but you want to be the leader. That makes no sense. And you know you're not making sense today. Y'all aggravate the hell out of me. You really have some nerve. You men really have, you red pill warriors. You little boys really have some nerve. I don't take Fit serious. I can handle Fit. MJ, get right, he be really making me mad. But Fit, I don't take him serious. You men really have some audacity to say that women should be chasing you, but you want to be the leader. When you are the leader, you really feel like a man. You're not a man. You're not a man. If you want a woman to chase you, you're not a man. You're a princess. Oh, that's you. That's how I should be treating you. Talking about something, I want to be the leader. I will lead you. I will take you from the mother. Even the Bible got it wrong. Even though I rebuke myself for even saying that. I can take you from your father and mother's house, and you will be joined to me. But that means I propose to you. You are going to walk down the aisle to me. Because if we're going to do something backwards from the beginning, we're going to go all the way backwards. All the way. We're going to go all the way through. I'm going to be paying all the bills. Everything. Not saying that you are not a man if you don't pay all the bills, but you understand my point. I'm going to be paying all the bills. Matter of fact, I will feel sick to my stomach if you even pay one bill. I'll pay for you to get your nails and toes done. I'll pay for the children's school fees. I'm paying for everything. I will be the one to drive you around. I would drop you off to go hang out with your guys. Like, who gonna be the boys? Who gonna be the boys? Is it boys? Who gonna be the girls? You get the point. No, because it is feminine. Who gonna be the girls? Who gonna be the girls? If men are crying about being chased, who gonna be the girls? No, it's both. Who gonna be the girls and who gonna be the boys? Who? Because you have women out here that are saying, girls, if you want that man, go for that man. Ah! Oh, Seigneur.
The more a woman is submissive, cooperative, makes her man feel good, lives for her man, lives for her family, the more feminine she is. For the right man, not for every man. For the man that she really loves, the more feminine she becomes.
Okay.
The more she's into the man, the more submissive and cooperative she is. The more a man is masculine and being a leader, the more he attracts that kind of woman. So don't let men or women fool you that things are supposed to be a certain way when, if you just look at biology, a man wants to lead and provide. A woman wants to cooperate.
Look at biology. If you want to talk about biology, the sperm goes after the egg. If you want to talk about the Bible, the man went after the woman. If you want to talk about biology again, the male species go after the female species. But why is it with us? You know what? I really feel like we really make God look like a fool. We were his greatest creation. Look at us. He had to flood us. He had to flood us. He was so done with us. He had to flood us. I don't even think the animals deserved to be flooded like that. But they had to come with us because of the wages of our sins. I don't believe it was fair that sheep had to be sacrificed in the Old Testament. The biology.
And be submissive so she can be led and provided for. That's the baseline biology 101. So women don't want men to chase them. She wants you to become a leader with the resources that she can then chase. She wants to convince.
No. This is what I hate about Fit. He'd be saying something that would make sense. Like, it's like cause and effect. He would say something in effect. Is it effect? It's like, let's do A or B. A and B are supposed to connect. He would say something A, and you would think that he's taking you to B, but he takes you to X. That's what he does. Women must be submissive, and it shall be to the right man. And we're all sitting here in letter A. We're all sitting like, yes, preach, yes. So because of the way that women are supposed to be and the way that men are supposed to be, women shall change. He just took us to X. He just took us to X. We thought we were going to B. He took us. It's like we thought we were going to the promised land. We went to hell. That's what fit does. Oh my God.
It's you that she's good enough for you to provide. She wants the guy that can get any girl he wants to be like, I'm going to provide for you. So women never want you to chase them. And this baffles me because I see guys always make this mistake where they keep doing this insanity behavior. This like, why are you doing stuff if you just sat down and analyzed and saw that this didn't work? I'm somebody that's very logical. If something doesn't work, I'm not gonna do it. If I try chasing women and it didn't work, I'm never doing it again. I don't need FitXFearless to tell me for the upteenth time that chasing women doesn't make sense. I don't need to be told 50 million times that, hey bro, go and become what women want. That's what works. And then they will chase you. I don't need somebody to tell me that a billion times. But I'm here to tell y'all that for the billionth time. It doesn't work. Number 2, men need to approach women more.
Yes.
You've probably heard this quite a bit now, right? Especially because most men...
Not even approach women more, because secure women don't care. Secure women know that there are 7 billion people in this world. Secure women know they don't need to be sitting here begging for a man to approach women more. We don't need to do that. Because there are men that are doing it already. What one man won't do, another one will. And I'm really shocked that you sad excuses of men listen to advice like this. And this man himself is not even stable. He doesn't have a wife. He doesn't even have a long-time girlfriend. He's not in a serious relationship. The way he handles relationships is demonic. He believes in sleeping with women left and right while having a long-time girlfriend. He believes that the woman should be monogamous. I think it's him, or it's in Myron. Correct me if I'm wrong, that he should be polygamous, but the woman should be monogamous to him. And y'all listen to that. And let me also say this too, yeah. I fear for future generations. And that's because I don't know why we're acting like marriage doesn't mean much. Presidents. When someone wants to become president, what do they look into? Are you married? Are you in a stable relationship? If you are a man especially, how the hell are we supposed to trust you to lead a country if you can't even lead your wife? You can't even lead your household. You can't lead your household. Therefore, what makes you think that we should expect for you to be able to lead a country? These are things that people look into. You're a single man looking to become president. I don't know. It bothered me a few days ago, and I needed an excuse to bring that up. Marriage has so much significance. You receive a different type of respect. Like, I really do wonder for Papa Fit and all these other red pill warriors, yeah. I wonder what they're going to be doing at 50. Because these... You know how they be talking about cat ladies? These men are the same. They're the same. You're going to be 90, cracking it. Your back is hurting. You're going to be in a nursing home with no descendants. You have no descendants. It's okay to not desire to have children, but it does come with like a certain like consequence. At least have like, solid family around you. You know what I mean? So, okay. Because you don't have to have kids. But there's a con to that. Who are your descendants? Your lineage is done. You were the last person in your lineage, like, at this point. You're going to be all home, by yourself, no one to love you, no one to care for you. Your family's going to love you because they have to. But you don't have a wife to love you and hold you, lay next to you. You don't have a wife to call the police if you were to fall because you're old. None of that. You're going to a nursing home. So sad.
Men are not approaching women anymore. A lot of guys are becoming more and more cowards. Guys 18 or 25 don't even talk to girls. Women are like, men need to approach women more. We go to the clubs now and men don't be talking to us. Well, here's why men...
What the hell are you doing looking for men at a club? You can find love everywhere. That's very true. But why would the club be an option? That's like lust central.
For the most part, we go to the clubs now and men don't be talking to us. Well, here's why men, for the most part, don't approach women anymore.
Why?
One is because most men are now succumb to pornography and they can't control themselves. But the men who did approach women, the men who have confidence in approaching women, but just started to not care about it as much, is because when we go up to a girl, we're not treated with respect. We're not.
Because you're pursuing the wrong women. Who are you gonna blame? Who are you trying to blame? You're gonna blame us? It's your fault. You're pursuing the wrong women. It's not even, where it's not your fault is who you're pursuing. Like in the beginning, you didn't know that this woman was gonna be trifling. You didn't know that. That's not your fault. But to keep entertaining women that have no respect for you, who are you going to blame? You can't blame us. That's you lacking accountability. Why are you blaming us? Women like me exist. I don't want you talking to me. Don't talk to me. But women like me exist. Where are you looking? It is a gamble when it comes to meeting people. You could fall in love with somebody and then you find out that they're a rapist. That's life. It happens. That's why you have God. That's another reason why you should praise the Lord, by the way. Because he loves you so much, he'll let you know if that person's the one or not. But anyways, you men lack accountability. You did not know that that woman was trifling when you met her. So you started talking to her. Then you found out that she was trifling. You could have just left her. You could have just left her and said, okay, on to the next one. That's men's nature. You keep going. You're not doing well in college. What are you going to do? Quit college because you're not doing well in it? Find another solution. Find a tutor. Study. Have a different method for studying. Try again. Try once more. Try another time. And keep trying. And you're going to try again. And be sure to try tomorrow. Try yesterday. That's life. You men are full of caca. Seriously. All I'm hearing and smelling is caca. At this point, I'm eating it too.
Treated like human beings, you look down on the people that come to you. You subconsciously treat a man differently that approaches you. And I'm not saying this for all women, but we all get the sentiment that they look at you weird when you come up and talk to them. But then they'll sit up here and talk about why aren't you approaching women? Even the guys who are attractive. I've approached hundreds of girls. I've had my wins, I've had my losses. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I haven't been treated rudely before. So if I, as a guy who looks good and has confidence talking to women, which I have no problem talking to women, I think men should still approach. It's still a great way to meet women. Never stop approaching. But I can't sit up here and deny the fact that if even a guy like me can be talked to a certain way or be told off, I can't imagine what a guy will feel like who doesn't have any experience, who's never approached a woman before. Maybe he's not the best looking.
So address those men. If you are an ugly man, stop talking to women for a second and go to the gym. Stop talking to women for a second and fix that tongue problem you have. Your tongue is white. Scrape your tongue. Go on a diet. Do what you need to do. Or you're extremely skinny. Bones are cackling. Figure out how you can gain some weight. Fix yourself. Get yourself together. Singleness is so beautiful. Leave women alone. Get yourself together. Talk to those men. Why are you trying to say women are this and then? Talk to those men. And the women that are disrespecting the men that are approaching them, those women are weird. I say this all the time. Those women are weird. But it doesn't mean you should give up. Are you a man or not? How can you say that you are a leader, but you can't even deal with adversary? You can't even deal with it. Like, you're just like, oh my God, yeah. You shouldn't be a leader then. Let society become matriarchal instead of patriarchal.